It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hello, it's showtime. What's happening, everybody? I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you. Had to take care of some business. The baby girl, second year college, move-in week. That's what it was like. It is time for the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Please subscribe, share, and like. Tell everybody you know to subscribe, share, and like to the Geno Jones channel right here on my YouTube platform, The Geno Jones Show. You can go ahead and share this episode with everybody and anybody that you know. Everybody and anybody that you don't know. Doesn't even matter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off today's show with some good news. Black Woman Magic, congratulations to Maya Shaka. So on Sunday, last Sunday, she was the very first black woman to officiate, to be an official. You know, usually the dudes with the black and white striped uniform with the whistle to make the bogus calls that cost your team a victory. She became the first black woman to officiate a National Football League game right up the street, right up I-26 and 77 up in Charlotte. It was a home game for the Carolina Panthers playing the New York Jets. So once again, congratulations to Maya Shaka. And I got to share this news because it's somebody that I know. I got a chance to do some work with her. Oh, wow. 20 some odd years ago, back in Chicago, when I was doing an afternoon drive radio show, and we did a couple events together. She's a television icon in television news in Chicago. Detroit native, Chicago became her second home. Rest in peace, power, and paradise to Allison Payne. She died from causes that we don't know. The family hasn't disclosed exactly what the cause of death, but she had been having health challenges for a while. I believe she had a series of strokes, mini strokes. She was only 57. So rest in peace, power, and paradise to a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul, a beautiful black woman who's no longer with us, who died way, way too soon. Allison Payne. It was a pleasure getting to meet you and work with you and do events with you. You will definitely be missed, but you will be remembered. Your work, your legacy, your compassion, your humanity, and your spirit, your loving spirit will be remembered by everybody who watched you for over 2 decades in Chicago, and I'm sure back home in Detroit, Michigan. So I wanted to make sure that I acknowledged that. So today is the Geno monologue. No guests today. For doctors, part of their oath to patients is do no harm. The least you can do is to do no harm. For celebrities, public figures, politicians, those of us that are honored and blessed to have a platform or platforms that reach thousands or millions or more fans, that we need to live by that same oath. Do no harm. That's the least that we can do with our fame, our platforms, our popularity, our social media followers, our reach, our influence. And if you don't know something, if you really don't know, and if you haven't done your research about a particular subject or person, just shut up about it. Stop talking if you really don't know what you're talking about. Especially if you're talking about something that could get people killed, that could kill people. Now, this goes for governors like Governor Greg Abbott. I like to call him Governor Greg Asshole in Texas. Or Governor Ron Death Sentence. Ron DeSantis, I call him Death Sentence in Florida. Right here in South Carolina, Governor Foghorn Leghorn, a.k.a. Governor Henry Mac, no, you're not my master. This also goes to famous actors and athletes, rappers, singers, pop culture stars and influencers. People like Busta Rhymes, who I was really disappointed in. It's like, yo, Busta, our birthdays on the same day. We made Tauruses. Dude, come on, really? Busta, Layla Ali. You got Tank, another brother, fan of his. Met him, worked with him, hosted events with him. T.I., my man, T.I., that's usually always keeping it real and tries, for the most part, to be on the money. At least I believe and hope. And then Nicki Minaj, who I'm a big fan of. So yesterday, Nicki was tweeting, well, I guess yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. Recently, Nicki was tweeting about that she's got a cousin and her cousin's friend became impotent after getting a vaccine. Now, according to the CDC, now this is important. So I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Look at me. Listen to what I'm saying. According to the Center for Disease Control, according to any and every reputable, respectable, knowledgeable doctor, epidemiologist, virologist, and vaccinologist. Yes, those are health medical professionals that specialize in studying vaccines. Every credible medical source says none of the vaccines cause impotence in men. As a matter of fact, Nicki kind of got educated on social media that the symptoms that they were talking about, because she said apparently, so her cousin's friend got the vaccine, his testicles swole up, and he became impotent. And they were saying, that sounds like one of two things. Those symptoms, either there was some type of injury in that area, or that he had some kind of STD, like chlamydia. Because those are symptoms of chlamydia, according to all medical experts. Testicle swollen and impotency. And ironically, if you got the Pfizer vaccine, not only is Pfizer known for making a product to keep men, how can I put this? Pfizer is known, their product, one of their most popular products, is known for keeping a man anything but impotent. As a matter of fact, that little blue pill does the exact opposite of impotency. Well, it just makes sure that you can rise to the occasion, right? And perform when it's time to rise to the occasion, if you know what I'm saying. So the bottom line is, those of us that's got platforms, those of us that's got fan bases and followers and that we influence and that listen to us. Like I said, everybody from politicians and public figures, celebrities in whatever area, preachers, yes, that goes for you all too. Be careful. Be careful what comes out of your mouth. Do no harm. Just do no harm. That's the least that we can do. All right, nearly 700,000 Americans have died from COVID-19 in the last year and a half. And we got this Delta variant, and we got kids that can't be vaccinated yet. Now, I did see some good news today. Apparently, Pfizer is about to apply for an emergency use authorization. That means that they're going to get permission. They've got enough data that they feel they want to present to the government so they can get an emergency use of the Pfizer vaccine in children from the ages of 5 until 11, or up to 11, because as of now, children under 12 can't get a vaccine because it's still being studied. They want to be extra careful when it comes to giving children vaccines. And I understand that. But what we got to keep in mind, what we have to remember, is that we have been getting we have been getting vaccinated as children for years. As a matter of fact, I can't tell you what arm because I got my jacket on. I still have like the little mark. Like if you were born in the 60s, maybe the 70s, you probably got like a little mark on your arm where you got a vaccine. People used to get sugar cubes, polio. You can't, listen, even today, you can't even put your child in a public school without measles, mumps, rubella vaccines. You got a son or daughter that's going to college. They can't even enroll in classes or live on campus without having a vaccine for meningitis. So we've been getting vaccinated for years. And you know, I am really tired of, I have to be honest, I'm really tired of just repeating the same thing over and over. But I do it hoping if just one person. I mean, we have 330 million people in America. We got 7 billion people on this planet. Hell, if just one person will just, for whatever reason, listen to what I have to say and be like, okay, you know, we'll give it a shot. No pun intended. I'll take the shot. I'll give the shot a shot. Then, you know, my job is worthwhile. I feel good about it. So bottom line, if you don't have anything good to say, if you don't know what you're talking about, remember, do no harm, please. Because you got people's lives in your hands. You're talking about something you really don't know about. You're getting it off like social media from somebody that didn't know they're behind from a hole in the ground. People listen to you, and those people or their children or somebody in their family could die. So do no harm, but just stop talking. Shut up. Do a little studying. Or better yet, let the people who do that for a living, let us keep entertaining people and talking and being commentators and giving our opinions, and comedians and rappers and singers and entertainers and reality TV shows and athletes. But politicians, you take an oath to protect the public. So that's why you have experts. That's why you have public health experts. Listen to them. Don't have them listen to you, because you're listening to the wrong damn people in person. You know who that is. Do no harm. Not just when it comes to the vaccine, but do no harm when it comes to anything and anybody in life. Just do no harm, please. Do no harm. Let's not ask him much. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life as always. God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast, West Side. Please subscribe, share, and like to the Geno Jones channel. Share the Geno Jones Show. Screen grab. Put it up on TikTok. Take a couple minutes or whatever, 60 seconds or 2 minutes of some of the commentary, some of the show, and put it up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. You have my permission to do so. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. Check him out on IG, on Instagram, Kel B Cutting Up. Kel B Cutting Up. That's KelBecuttInup. Alexandria Jones, fashion designer, fashion design major, Columbia College, Chicago, my alma mater. Shout out to Miss Brandy Davis, one of my loyal fans from day one. Thank you. I see you in the chat room, Miss Brandy Davis. There you go, my sister, another Columbia College alumni. You can find Allie Jones, Alexandria Jones, Alexandria Jones. You can search her on Instagram. Also, so underscores that line at the bottom, underscore Lexie, Lexxie, space Nicole, Nicole, Lexi Nicole Designs. I love each and every one of you. I really do. Mother, you know I love you more than life itself. Once again, shout out to Brandy Davis in my chat room here. And shout out and thank you to my mother, who I love more than life itself, who says, just keep telling people to get the vaccine. I'm trying, Mother. I'm trying. So I apologize. The technical gremlins are kind of acting up, but you know what? We rebuke the enemy, and we're going to keep going. But it is time for me to wrap up. So tomorrow, another live version of the Geno Jones Show will start 6:30 p.m. Eastern if you're in Chicago, along with my mother and Brandy Davis. 5:30 if you're out on the West Coast with my daughter, Boogie, a.k.a. Lauren Hill Vaughn, and my son-in-law, Jonathan, in Brooklyn, the Bulldog, or anybody else, or those Raider fans in Las Vegas. What a game last night. Won the game in overtime. I know y'all are still partying in Vegas. So it'll be 3:30 on the West Coast. So until tomorrow, live. Go back and binge watch all the episodes. Go back and watch this episode. Share, subscribe, and like to the Geno Jones channel. If you'd like to advertise, if you'd like to be a sponsor, I'd love to have you contact me, reach out to me, or if you are looking for the ultimate pitch man to help build your brand, your business, to help generate sales and revenue, to move your goods, products, and services, I'm the king, not the king. I'm the king of pitchman, Geno Jones Show. That's how you spell it, at Gmail. Geno Jones Show at Gmail. Thank you once again, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And one last thing before I get out of here, as always, I like to say, please, be blessed.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.